Hey everyone, Ed here from the Great Indoors, and today I'm in my old hometown of Willowick, Ohio, outside of Willowick Cafe. And unfortunately, you guys may or may not know this, but there was a fire here back toward the end of September, and since then it has been closed. So we're going to take a look at it and see what is going on with it today, what has been with it in the past, and what might be coming into the future with this historic location, Willowick Cafe.
Fire crews are responding to a fire at the Willowick Cafe. You can see now again, these are live pictures, multiple fire departments on the scene as we speak. Again, this is in Willowick at the Willowick Cafe.
Before we talk about what happened over there, there used to be a barber shop over here. And what happened was, it was like 4:30 in the afternoon on September 24th, and a patron was putting out a cigarette. It was caught on video camera. He was putting the cigarette out improperly, and it caught fire. And people were reporting hearing an explosion that rocked this whole area, but it was not an explosion at all. It was the ceiling collapsing from the fire. And if you could see ahead, you could probably see that there is no ceiling above there. Well, that basically rocked the whole area. Smoke, because these buildings are more or less connected with each other, and that is why you see all that smoke on the inside of those windows over there. And it also got in and damaged Willowick Cafe. So that's how it happened. And let's go take a look and see what we can see of what's going on here. There's the bar, and there I can come in here remembering back in the 80s, there's a room in the back where you have a pool table where I would shoot pool over there. I think there was a bowling machine over here at one time too. But my recollection of this bar is a little, I don't know. Back in the late 80s, I don't know if you guys knew it or not, but Mike Golick, the lovable guy from ESPN, was a bartender here, and he was also more or less the bouncer too. And when he told you to get out, he didn't just say get out, he said get the F out, okay? And you knew that it was time to go when he told you. He was not the kind of guy that you questioned, okay? When he told you to leave, you left. This is the back entrance over here, and I believe that's all closed down as well. But there is some talk now of this becoming no longer just a regular bar, but they're talking about making this a martini bar. I don't know what you guys think about that, but that's a little, I don't know. Martini bar and Willowick, that doesn't seem to make sense to me. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but back in the day, this used to be a pizza place. I don't know if it was the entrance in the back you would come in through. Yeah, you would have to come in through the back. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking it was Master Pizza or Marco's Pizza. Put it in the comments and let me know if you guys remember what pizza place was in this building over here at one time. This whole area has got a history though, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it right now. We're looking at the new version of the cabin across the street. It's called Timber Kitchen and Social. This place actually burned down when it was the cabin, and it was rebuilt from the ground up. The only thing that's original from the original cabin is the fireplace area of that, you know. And this place, the cabin was here for 76 years. So whenever you look into Willowick history, you got to talk about the cabin. And then we got these old shops over here, but down there further is the new KFC restaurant. That used to be the old Brown Derby. That burned down back in 1995. And I actually know one of the managers that was there the day of that fire. And it was totally negligence on the kitchen staff for not keeping the hoods clean. So that's how that came about. And let's go past this police officer over here. I don't want him to have to be in the video. And this parking lot over here is where the original Kenny King's used to be. In fact, where my old beat up piece of crap over there is parked was kind of like where you would park when you were going to get carry out from their carryout wing for the chicken. And then this whole area over here used to be Kenny King's. And you'd have sit-down service here. Kenny King's was the local, I think it was only Cleveland area restaurant. They never made it past this Northeast Ohio area. But that's when you wanted to get Kentucky Fried Chicken, you would go to Kenny King's. I think there's another location that was more prominent on the west side of Cleveland in the Pearl Road area. But this is it. This is a lot of history. Not all that good, but you know what? A lot of good restaurants have come and gone over here. I'm not so sure about this martini bar idea over here. But hey, if it's Willowick, I'm all over it. I've been a resident of Willowick from 1971 to 2000, and now I live over in Wickliffe. So this, to me, is still home because I still have a lot of friends that live over in this area. So like, comment, and subscribe to The Great Indoors in my little walk down memory lane here at Willowick, Ohio's Willowick Cafe. Should it become a martini bar? I don't know. Put it in the comments. Stay safe, everyone, and have a great indoors day. Bye-bye.